Power. It's the invisible force that shapes our world. It governs nations, builds empires, and destroys lives. But what if I told you that power is not just reserved for kings, CEOs, or politicians? What if you could wield it too? Welcome to the 48 Laws of Power, a timeless guide to mastering the art of influence, control, and strategy. Written by Robert Greene, the 48 Laws of Power is a modern classic, drawing from the lives of historical figures like Machiavelli, Sun Tzu, and Cleopatra. Greene distills centuries of wisdom into 48 actionable laws. These laws are not for the faint of heart. They are ruthless, cunning, and, at times, controversial. But if you're willing to learn, they can transform your life. Over the next hour, we'll explore each of these 48 laws, uncovering the secrets of history's most powerful figures. Whether you're a leader, an entrepreneur, or simply someone who wants to navigate life with more confidence, this video will give you the tools you need to succeed. Law 1. Never outshine the master. This law is about understanding hierarchy. Always make those above you feel superior. If you show off your talents too boldly, you risk making them insecure. And insecure masters are dangerous. Remember, it's better to be underestimated than to be seen as a threat. In the workplace, this might mean letting your boss take credit for your ideas. In the short term, it may seem unfair, but in the long run, you'll earn their trust and rise through the ranks. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Friends can be unpredictable. They may envy your success or betray you out of fear. Enemies, on the other hand, are predictable. They want to see you fail. But if you can turn an enemy into an ally, their loyalty will be unshakable. In business, this might mean forming strategic partnerships with former competitors. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Never reveal your true goals. Keep people guessing. If they can't predict your next move, they can't prepare for it. In politics and espionage, this law is essential, but it's just as valuable in everyday life. Whether you're negotiating a salary or planning a surprise party, secrecy is your greatest ally. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. The more you speak, the more likely you are to say something foolish. Powerful people impress by saying little. When you do speak, make every word count. In public speaking, this law is golden. Less is more. Silence can be more powerful than words. Law 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. Once it's tarnished, it's nearly impossible to restore. In the age of social media, this law is more relevant than ever. Protect your reputation at all costs. Law 6. Court attention at all costs. In a world full of noise, you must stand out. Whether it's through bold actions, unique style, or controversial statements, make sure all eyes are on you. In business, this might mean creating a viral marketing campaign. In personal life, it could mean being the life of the party. Attention is power. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Delegate tasks to others, but make sure you're the one who reaps the rewards. This law is controversial, but it's a reality of power dynamics. Use it wisely. Law 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. When you force people to act, you're in control. Lure them in with something they want, and they'll play by your rules. In negotiations, this law gives you the upper hand. Let them come to you. Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Words are cheap. Actions speak louder. Prove your point through deeds, not debates. In activism and leadership, this law is key. Show, don't tell. Law 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Negative energy is contagious. Surround yourself with positive, successful people, and distance yourself from those who drag you down. In personal growth, this law is essential. Your environment shapes your destiny. Law 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. If you want to maintain power, make others rely on you for their success, happiness, or survival. The more they need you, the more control you have. In the workplace, this might mean becoming the go-to expert for a specific skill or system. In relationships, it could mean being the emotional anchor. Dependency is a form of power. Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. A single act of honesty or generosity can mask 100 deceptive moves. Use it to lower your target's guard. In negotiations, this law can be a game changer. A little honesty can go a long way in building trust and then exploiting it. Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. People are more likely to help you if they see a benefit for themselves. In business and personal relationships, this law is crucial. Frame your requests in terms of what's in it for them. Law 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Gather information by blending in. People reveal their secrets to those they trust. In competitive environments, knowledge is power. Play the role of a friend, but always keep your true intentions hidden. Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. Half measures invite retaliation. If you must strike, strike decisively. Leave no room for your enemy to recover. In business and conflict, this law is brutal but effective. Mercy can be a weakness when dealing with enemies. Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Familiarity breeds contempt. By making yourself scarce, you become more valued and respected. In personal branding, this law is key. Don't let people take you for granted. Make them miss you. Law 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. If people can't predict your actions, they can't prepare for them. Keep them guessing. In leadership, this law can be a double-edged sword. Use it sparingly to maintain control. Law 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Power comes from connections. Isolating yourself makes you an easy target. In the digital age, this law is more relevant than ever. Stay connected, or risk being left behind. Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Not everyone is who they appear to be. Misjudge someone, and you could pay the price. In professional settings, this law is a reminder to tread carefully. You never know who holds the real power. Law 20. Do not commit to anyone. Stay neutral until you see which way the wind is blowing. Commitment limits your options. In business and politics, this law ensures flexibility. Keep your options open. Law 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. If people underestimate you, they'll let their guard down. Use this to your advantage. In competitive situations, this law is a powerful tool. Let others underestimate you, then strike. Law 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Sometimes, yielding is the best way to win. By appearing weak, you can manipulate your opponent into overextending. In conflict and negotiation, this law turns the tables. Surrender strategically, and you'll come out on top. Law 23. Concentrate your forces. Don't spread yourself too thin. Focus your energy on a single goal, and you'll achieve more with less. In business and personal goals, this law is a reminder to prioritize. Focus is power. Law 24. Play the perfect courtier. Master the art of diplomacy. Flatter without appearing insincere, and influence without seeming manipulative. In professional settings, this law ensures you rise through the ranks without making enemies. Law 25. Recreate yourself. Don't let your past define you. Reinvent yourself to stay relevant and powerful. In personal and professional life, this law is about adaptability. Evolve or risk becoming obsolete. Law 26. Keep your hands clean. Maintain a spotless reputation by letting others do the dirty work. Appear virtuous while achieving your goals through intermediaries. In leadership, this law ensures you remain untouchable. Let others take the blame while you reap the rewards. Law 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. People crave something to believe in. Offer them a vision, and they'll follow you blindly. In marketing and leadership, this law is about creating a movement. Give people a cause, and they'll rally behind you. Law 28. Enter action with boldness. Hesitation breeds doubt. When you act, do so with confidence and decisiveness. Boldness commands respect. In business and life, this law is about seizing opportunities. Fortune favors the bold. Law 29. Plan all the way to the end. Anticipate every possible outcome. By thinking several steps ahead, you'll avoid surprises and stay in control. In strategy and execution, this law is about foresight. Plan thoroughly, and you'll navigate any challenge. Law 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Conceal the hard work behind your success. When people believe you achieve greatness effortlessly, they'll admire you even more. In creative and professional fields, this law enhances your mystique. Let your brilliance speak for itself. Law 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. Limit people's choices, and you control their decisions. Frame the game so that no matter what they choose, you win. In negotiations and influence, this law ensures you hold the upper hand. Control the options, and you control the outcome. Law 32. Play to people's fantasies. People are drawn to what they desire, not what they have. Appeal to their dreams, and they'll follow you anywhere. In sales and persuasion, this law is about tapping into emotions. Sell the dream, not the product. Law 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Everyone has a weakness, a fear, a desire, or a secret. Find it, and you hold the key to their actions. In leadership and influence, this law is about understanding what drives people. Use it to guide their behavior. Law 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. Confidence and self-assurance are contagious. Carry yourself with authority, and others will treat you accordingly. In personal and professional life, this law is about projecting power. Act the part, and you'll become it. Law 35. Master the art of timing. Knowing when to act is just as important as knowing how to act. Patience and precision are the hallmarks of a master strategist. In business and decision-making, this law is about seizing the right moment. Timing is everything. Law 36. Disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. Wanting what you can't have makes you look weak. By showing indifference, you maintain your dignity and power. In personal and public life, this law is about maintaining control. Don't let what you can't have define you. Law 37. Create compelling spectacles. Grand gestures and dramatic displays capture attention and inspire loyalty. Make your actions unforgettable. In marketing and leadership, this law is about creating moments that resonate. Spectacles leave a lasting impression. Law 38. Think as you like but behave like others. To avoid unnecessary conflict, conform outwardly while maintaining your inner independence. In social and professional settings, this law is about survival. Blend in to stand out later. Law 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. Create chaos to uncover opportunities. In times of turmoil, people reveal their true intentions. In strategy and influence, this law is about creating movement. Stir the pot, and you'll find what you're looking for. Law 40. Despise the free lunch. Anything given freely has hidden costs. Pay your own way, and you'll maintain your independence. In business and life, this law is about self-reliance. Beware of gifts that come with obligations. Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Following in the footsteps of a legend sets you up for failure. Forge your own path instead. In leadership and legacy, This law is about individuality. Don't compete with the past. Create your own future. Law 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. To defeat a group, target its leader. Without guidance, the rest will fall apart. In conflict and strategy, this law is about efficiency. Cut off the head, and the body will follow. Law 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Logic alone won't win people over. Appeal to their emotions, and you'll gain their loyalty. In leadership and persuasion, this law is about connection. Win hearts, and minds will follow. Law 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Reflect your opponent's behavior to confuse and frustrate them. They'll struggle to maintain control. In conflict and negotiation, this law is about psychological warfare. Use their own moves against them. Law 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. People resist sudden upheaval. Introduce change slowly, and they'll accept it willingly. In leadership and management, this law is about balance. Too much change too fast leads to chaos. Law 46. Never appear too perfect. Perfection breeds envy and suspicion. Show small flaws to appear human and approachable. In personal branding and leadership, this law is about authenticity. Perfection is alienating. Imperfection is endearing. Law 47. Do not go past the mark you aim for. In victory, learn when to stop. Overreaching leads to downfall. Know when to declare victory and walk away. In strategy and decision-making, this law is about restraint. Greed leads to ruin. Law 48. Assume formlessness. Be adaptable and unpredictable. By remaining fluid, you can respond to any situation and seize any opportunity. In life and strategy, this law is about flexibility. Rigidity leads to failure. Adaptability leads to success. The 48 laws of power are not just rules. They're a mirror reflecting the timeless truths of human nature. Use them wisely, and you'll unlock a world of possibilities. Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more book summaries and personal growth tips. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best investment you can make is in yourself. See you in the next video.